Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first installment of the Ultimate Guide to Selling Your Home in Florida series. Before we get started, I just want to give you guys a little introduction as to who we are and what we can do. My name is Trevor. I'm with Trev Knows Real Estate, and I am partnered with Christopher Poff, who is the owner and operator of Florida Real Estate Wizards Incorporated. So, getting to know us before we get into the series. Like I said, my name is Trevor. Chris is the operator and the broker. Chris himself has over 20 years worth of real estate experience and has performed over 500 real estate transactions. So, needless to say, we are pretty well versed when it comes to knowing what we're doing. I have the knowledge of doing the investment side myself, dealing with tax deed properties and wholesaling opportunities for cash buyers. So I have the investor's eye. Chris has a lot of the information of that, as well as general contracting and the retail side for helping everybody buy their first home or sell the current home that they're in. So getting right into it and diving right into the content of what we have. Is it the right time to sell your home? Right now we have gone ahead and outlined 5 key questions to consider asking whenever you are considering buying your home and how we can be your easy button service. So, first question. We often ask every seller, why are you selling? It helps us to get a better idea of the timeline of why you're needing to sell, but also just to be a little bit more personable because, buying and selling your home is one of the biggest transactions that you'll ever do in your life. So we want to make sure that we get it right. So forced urgent matters may come up to where you may need to sell your home a little bit faster, such as divorce, debt, bankruptcy, illness, things of that nature. But there are also better situations, where you're pregnant and maybe your family is growing and you need a little bit more space for the new little one to come in. Maybe your mom and or dad are moving in with you and you need more space for them. Maybe you have a job transfer and you need a shorter commute to your new location. Or maybe it's just a celebration. You got a promotion with a job and you got a little bit of extra cash and you just wanted to upgrade your home. All those situations come into play. Question number 2, what's the current status of the market? You're going to need to ask. Right over here, I put the quote, "We're drowning in information but starving for wisdom" by E.O. Wilson. It is a really, really good statement that I wanted to go ahead and put on here. The internet can be a great place for many things. However, weighing your home's value and its balance shouldn't be one of them. So just depending on certain websites that will give you estimates of what your home may be worth. When it really comes down to it, you got to have a professional that knows what they're talking about. They also take in the things to consider when you're evaluating the market. Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? Is that seller or buyer's market a conditional? Is it conditional upon being a global, national, or a local feature? What are the average days on the market for a home in your area? And that can play a big role into how quickly or how slowly your home will sell. Like I said, it only comes along with the information, the knowledge of a professional to actually be able to help you out with that. And last, we don't necessarily want to always bring it into it, but will the political climate have an effect on me being able to sell my home quickly, or maybe will it hold it up? But all these things are to consider, and we're here to help with that. Question number 3, what will my home sell for? Everybody always wants to know, what's the market value of my home? Can I just find this on the internet? I'm sure you could, but it's not entirely accurate. What's the actual market value of my home? What's the quick sale value? And also, what are the recent comparable sales around my neighborhood? So what's the market value of your home? That also plays into what we call a comparable market analysis, also known as a CMA. So what we'll do is basically just go ahead and take an inventory of the homes that have sold around your area within a certain radius and kind of compare apples to apples to see, the same bedroom size, the same bathroom size, the same lot size, the similar tendencies between homes to see what those have sold for. And that will help give us an idea of what the actual market value will be for your home. As compared to that, if it comes to one of those other situations where you do need to sell quickly, what's going to be the quick sale value of your home? If you need to sell within less than 30 days, what would that mark need to be at in order for you to achieve that sale? Question number 4, what's my net walk away amount? So what are you really going to be walking away with when it comes all down to the brass tacks? So they call that the loan to value, which basically means the LTV. That basically means what is the actual amount I owe on my home versus the amount of equity that I have within my home. And after the closing costs, what will be the net amount that I will walk away from my sale with? So that all comes into comparison, like I said, when you're dealing with professionals such as ourselves. Question number 5, the most important: where will you go? Where will you go? You'll need to move somewhere else. So do you already know where that is? Do you have that lined up? Do you need help with that as well? We can also offer the guidance in this, so that way we can help better understand your personal situation. Are you needing to move out of state? Are you needing to stay in state? Are you moving in with somebody else? What's the scenario? If that is the case and you do need to find a home to buy, we're there to help with that as well. Next series up will be on realtors and finding out, do you need one to help sell your home? How do you choose an effective realtor? And can you sell your home on your own? All this will be concluded in our next series. We'll see you next time.